Hello everyone, welcome to SpeedGaming 4. Sorry about the delay. Today we have a even settings for the weekly race Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Randomizer. I'm Sean, I have Jojo Mojo tracking here, thank you. On the race stream we have Sasquatch and the Ginger Chris, both people who don't really play this game much. So the restream is going to be funny and maybe a bit frustrating as well. Okay, they're ready to go. But yeah, weekly settings are even settings. We have vanilla lifts, vanilla gates. I mean that's the main difference really. Vanilla lifts. We also have some beginner tricks. And the very first item we get is main power bombs. Nice. Oh. Right. In our settings, main power bombs actually give 3 power bombs. In the vanilla game, they would give 2, but we use settings where they give 3 instead, just to have a bit more. In Prime 1, they give 4, and 3 is a pretty good number. Of course, now we do the most fun fight in the entire game. Excuse me. Well, we do have power bombs, so I'm not sure what we're waiting for exactly. Chris gets the Emerald Translator, which means we can go to the Sanctuary Quadrant, which would be the very beginning of the game. Couldn't see what was down there. Guess we'll see in a second. Oh wow, the stream quality is just... Okay, that is the Violet Translator. Yeah, Chris also has it. Okay, that looks... couldn't see it very well. But yeah, we have a hint for the keys to Dark Torvis Temple. And we are back in Sanctuary Quadrant, finally, to see the earliest items. Now, we have one item we can get very early. Yeah, we have some pretty heavy audio desync. Don't know if that's just the restream here or... Flying in Cache in a Cursed Lake has a beam-related upgrade. That could mean anything. Okay, there's our main missile launcher. And Sasquatch is dead. Yeah, I don't... maybe the SG volunteer is allowed to mess with sound, so... That is unfortunately a full reset for Sasquatch. Meanwhile, Chris gets a Dark Ammo expansion in... I don't remember what that room's called. Probably like storage something. Storage cave could be. Okay, we can actually do the powerbomb check in here, and that is another translator, Cobalt. We are getting lots of translators. Now this room has a standable terrain we could use to get up to the check, but Chris might not be aware of it. He's instead opting to go into GFMC compound. This little slope jump to dupe the item in GFMC compound. We'll see if it would have paid off. It definitely would have. 2 E-tanks this early in the game would definitely be fantastic. Unfortunately, Chris is going to give up on that. Okay, yeah, so the audio for Chris is very early. About like 2 seconds early even. A morph ball system in Aegon I couldn't read. Yeah, I don't think Chris knows about the standable terrain here in communications. Meanwhile, Sasquatch is trying to get the slope jump in here, which is a pretty precise one. There's also a couple dashes you can do for this. I'd say Sasquatch's audio is about half a second early, something like that. Let's see if Sasquatch can get the slope jump in GFMC, though not sure what he's doing now. Maybe getting another power bomb. He has one. Yeah, audio is being really weird now. Chris is still early. Very early. It kind of looks like Sasquatch is going to egg on entrance without even doing GFMC compound. We'll see if this pays off. Chris, in the meantime, is going down into the Splinter Hive area. There is exactly one check we can do here at the moment. It's pretty close. Right here, slay a bomb, enter the finicky tunnel, and it's another E-tack. Not bad for the start. Yeah, Chris sounds pretty okay now. I think it's just a little bit early, but nothing to be concerned about. Yeah, checking the race time chat. In case you didn't know, we start in... Oh, okay, Morph Ball Bomb. Okay, so that was a good move in the end. Yeah, we start in the main energy controller in the Great Temple. Great synchronized morph. We start in the main energy controller because if you start at the landing site with the current weekly settings and the current patcher, the current logic, for now, GFMC Compound is guaranteed 100% to be the main power bombs, which is not ideal for a randomizer. And so it was pretty funny that main power bombs were the first item in this seed. Someone in the race time chat was quick to point that out. Also, hello everyone in SpeedGaming 332. Welcome to the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Randomizer weekly race. Today's races on the restream don't actually play this game much, so it's going to be frustrating. Okay, looks like Sasquatch is at least good with bomb space jumps. A nice skill to have. I mean, it's not that they don't play the game at all, they just don't play it much. They don't run it much, and it really shows. Okay, yeah, so Sasquatch is having some problems getting the BSJ, because what you want to do for BSJs in Echoes is it's actually pretty simple. You need to put your back against the wall, and then as you're morphing, walk forwards. And if you do that correctly, then the camera should be behind you even if you're against the wall. Sasquatch wasn't moving forward, unfortunately, so he's gonna do the puzzle normally. Okay, meanwhile Chris does Bomb Guardian. Does Chris not have any power bombs left? Because you can kill this guy with one power bomb, 0 seconds flat. Well, he's not morphing, so I have no idea if he's got any power bombs. Okay, there goes Bomb Guardian. And that's a light hammer expansion. Well, looks like Sasquatch is skipping a check in Light Agon. A check he could do and would be good to do. So, I mean, I'm not sure what he would be saving the power bomb for, because power bombs, you use power bombs for bosses typically in this game. There's a few checks here and there, yeah, a few locks, but Mostly using, like, it's in a race, people typically do use power bombs to quickly dispatch bosses. I mean, Sanctuary Spider Side isn't actually behind a power bomb door. It does have a power bomb lock. There's a tunnel you need to blow up. Yeah, Chris might just not know, which would just show just how inexperienced the runners today are in this game compared to some of the other runners we see in the weeklies typically. Today they specifically wanted to be in the restream for laughs. Okay. Right, looks like Chris is also about to get into Dark Aether. We'll see if he does this check right next to here. He did do some practice today, so he probably does remember. Though it looks like he's not even going to try the BSJ here. Just going to go for the safer option. Meanwhile, Sasquatch is headed to Temple Grounds. Did he walk back to start? I wasn't looking. Okay, Sasquatch is getting this check here in TAS. What was that? Oh, the Dark Beam. Yeah. So with the Dark Beam, we can activate a few portals here and there, though we still can't exit Dark Aether from some places, which is not going to be fun. But one thing we can do is open any dark door, which there are quite a few of in Aegon. There is one for a check in early Dark Aegon, which could be useful. That check, at least in my experience, is very likely to be a space jump if I don't already have it. Yeah, Dark Beam is really good. Obviously, it's a major progression item. I can see why he was trying to do a slight jump to get it earlier. Okay, that's a very well placed missile. And Sasquatch is also going down into the hive. I don't. Has Sasquatch done Bomb Guardian? Because defeating Bomb Guardian spawns Dark Missile Trooper in here, which is another check. Yeah, I don't think Sasquatch did it. Chris definitely has. Okay. Yeah, looks like Sasquatch is just gonna walk back to start. Sasquatch's moves have been a bit weird so far. Might be memory, might just be... I mean, yeah, honestly, probably memory. And it happens when you don't play the game much. Now, racing today, we also have Gollop, Crash Boom Bang, Cestrion, and Sodium Chloride Logic. They appear a lot more regularly in Echo's weeklies, so... Okay, that's Dark Torva's Key 1 in communications. I hope that doesn't mean Chica's going to be required. And actually, speaking of Torvus, we have yet to find the Amber translator, which normally wouldn't be very weird, but today we got 3 translators in a row, very early in the game. It's a bit weird. Right, for this check here on Chris' side, you need Spider Ball. Yeah, right, in the practice seed Chris did today, he had Spider Ball on a Morbis, and one of the keys for a Morbis was in Hive. That was fun. Though, admittedly, the key in Hive was pretty easy to access, because we had power bombs. He had power bombs. He could have gone where the key was, because it was right next to Calling Chamber. I don't remember what that room is. But yeah, he could have gotten it a lot earlier than he did. It was just his routing that made it late. Okay, Chris is slowly chipping away at Jump Guardian's health. In case you don't know, the Jump Guardian fight here, that's supposed to trigger when you enter the arena from below, actually has a hitbox ready up here that's present there and vulnerable to gunfire before the cutscene starts. So you can just shoot the bunch, and when the cutscene starts and the fight starts, as you can see, he'll have a smidge of health left. But it's not really even a fight. Okay, we have a nothing in Ground Chamber Windway. Grunt Wind Chamber. Sorry. I was reading JoJo's message in chat. Yeah, the room is called Grand Wind Chamber. It's a beautiful name, yeah. Grand Chamber Windway. I'll thank her as soon as I find myself in the same room as her. I mean, we do have missiles, just not many. We only really found the launcher, so yeah, that's unusual. Usually we find a bunch of expansions. Yeah, only 5 missiles. Yeah, we found a bunch of ammunition and no missiles. Which, to be fair, ammunition is probably a bit more useful in this game because you start with 50 when you pick up Dark and Light Beam, which is pitiful. That was a synchronized unmorph. Okay, so the tactic I'm going to use now is I'm going to look at the stream of the person who's not using audio, like whose audio we're not using. So I'm going to just listen to Chris and look at Sasquatch. Okay, Chris has found the Torvus key in communications. We'll see if he also checks GFMC ship and DMT. I'm pretty okay at focusing on sounds. That shouldn't be too disorienting. Yeah, those were really nice bomb jumps from Sasquatch there. I'm not very good at them. I've done this one, I'm not very good at it. I wonder what space jump is. Yep, here's DMT. Let's see. Well, that's one missile. It's pretty good. We finally have 10 missiles to shoot. A whopping 10 missiles. Rejoice. "30 clips of rifle ammo?" I think Chris might be bored. I don't know where I got that impression. I just think Chris might be a little bit bored. Or be in a hurry. Okay, yeah. So to get this jump, I usually just do a triple BSJ. Doing a normal bomb jump like this, it's a bit harder, at least for me. I'm not even sure it's possible. It might very well be, but okay. Look, looks like Sasquatch is now trying the other tactic. Maybe I have to start from the ledge. Oh, that's close. Okay, there we go. There we go. And here's another one. Almost. Oh, slipped off. Yeah, this one would be pretty dangerous, but we're actually doing fine on E-tanks for now. Yeah. Oh yeah, the load times in this game are fantastic, especially when they kill you. Meanwhile, Chris is doing mineshaft. I didn't see what item there was, but I'm guessing it's pretty important. It's ball upgrade. Okay, we'll see if it's boost or cannon then. I mean, if it was Spider, you could tell instantly. Yeah, it's either boost or cannon. Yeah, it's Spider. Yeah, the video quality is pretty low on the Discord stream here, so. But yeah, you're supposed to be able to tell between the boost model and the spider model by the little tumors. I call them tumors on the sides of the ball. If it has those hideous, huge tumors, then it's spider. If it doesn't, then it's boost. And with the boost model, it can be either boost or cannonball. Oh yeah, more ammunition. Love it. Meanwhile, we're getting some actual stuff. We've got light beam in our mining station A. Luckily, that can be done with a very simple standable terrain, though. That's not in logic, I think, so it makes sense for the game to give you spider ball this early. At least with all the ammo we've been collecting, the beams are usable. Yeah, you do need. You don't actually need a specific layer. It works on any layer. Just it's easier with the wasps. It's easier with those because you can use the nest as standable terrain. But if you don't have those, you can just use a BSJ. If you don't have those, you can just use a BSJ. It works well enough. But yeah, you do need space jump for that, so yeah. Okay, looks like Chris this time is gonna do that famous check in Inkhive. No speed gaming, I don't see anything I like. Yeah, it's okay with this much energy. Just need to do a couple bomb jumps here. I guess he's also gonna check what's in the puzzle here, but I would definitely go to Inghive now. But you can't really do much. Like, yeah, we do have Spider, but I would go to Culling Chamber, check Hazing Cliffs. Okay, yeah. Chris is going to Culling Chamber. Where's Space Jump? This is a very late Space Jump. Unless we just missed it. Seekers, are you serious? Where's my space jump? And Chris is dead. Oh, almost dead. Yeah, he's gonna want to wait here a bit. All you need is eat. We're not 35 minutes in, we're 44 minutes in. Ah, yeah, Bomb Guardian. Finally. You rounded up? What do you mean you rounded up? You said 35 in chat. I guess that was a typo. Yeah, I guess that was just a typo. Don't worry. And welcome to SpeedGaming SpeedGaming with a party of 83. Wow. What have you been what have you been doing? Okay, that's an E-tank in the Aegon energy controller. I think we already saw that earlier with Chris, but whatever. Now, Sasquatch should absolutely go to Mineshaft so he can get Spider Ball, and then go get Light Beam mining station A, which looks like what he's doing. Okay, we'll also see what's in mining station B. That looked important. What was that? Ah, there's boost. Nice. Still no space jump. Can you imagine if we got Cannonball there and just immediately had to give it away? Spider Guardian could very well be in logic if we don't need grapple. Like, I think we have beginner dashes, so... Yeah, all it takes to get to Spider Guardian is a Spider Ball, Boost Ball. You need Power Bombs afterwards, but not necessarily. You of course need bombs to damage it. You don't need Space Jump. So Spider Guardian is in logic. I think we do have beginner dashes active, so we don't need grapple to actually make it to Spider Guardian. And I think you can make it with a single jump. Hi Dark Samus, bye Dark Samus. Let's see what's in Vanilla Dark Beam. Who's Dark Samus? Oh, Inghive Key, my favourite! There are some things you can only do with Space Jump. You can't get just anywhere with bomb jumps. Space Jump also allows you to use Screw Attack properly, and there are a few tricks, quite a few tricks actually, that require Space Jump. Yeah, it's an essential item. Okay, doing the puzzle here in a main reactor core. Don't remember what this room's called. For an E-tank, yeah, with no dark suit. It's pretty useful. I mean, in Prime 1, if memory serves me right, you can literally just infinitely gain height with bombs, much like you could in Super, so... Yeah, you can screw attack without space jump, but to properly screw attack, you would need to fall from a certain height. It's pretty funky, yeah. Can't do it in just any room. You can get much more than that. I've seen videos. Space pirates strangely dislike theft. Yep, I think Sasquatch is thinking about Spider Guardian. One very important thing to keep in mind when you're trying to do BSJs is that you only have like 24 frames of time before you can't jump anymore from when you leave the ground in morph ball form. So you need to basically chain your bombs very close to each other, so they push you up basically with them, like you stack momentum, and so you can get higher. I think a 3 BSJ without space jump gives you about as much height as a normal space jump. Maybe a bit less though. It's still very useful for getting to higher ground in many situations. For many ledges in this game, if you have space jump, a single BSJ works very well. But sometimes you want to do double or triple. Oh, also, hello, Orp, another tracker, has joined us. Help out. Very much appreciated, thank you. Okay, that's one STK for Chris. But yeah, bomb space jumps are very easy to do in this game. In Prime 1, you can't use them against walls, you can only use them with low ceilings, which limits them a lot, but they're still useful where you can use them. In Prime 3, they work a lot like they do in Prime 2, though the the wall walking trick doesn't work there. So you have to take a bit longer to actually adjust yourself. And there's Amber. We've been looking for you, mate. Oops, all translators. Unfortunately, Sasquatch missed with his power bomb. Now he's having to fight Dark Samus the intended way. There she goes. Okay, yeah. You actually have to reload this room on Sasquatch's side for those crystals to be vulnerable to Dark Beam. Prime games typically only load 2 rooms at once. They, of course, load the room you're in, and they keep loaded the room you're the closest to, or the room that you're trying to access through a door. So, to reload a room, all you typically need to do is leave it, open another door in the new room you're in, and then you're sure the old room has been reset. It's been reloaded. And so the correct layer changes have been made. Okay, Sasquatch is saving. Chris is going back down here. Probably to check the amber hint in mining station B. Yep, there he goes. Okay, the screw attack is in Forgotten Bridge. That's a useful hint. For a change. The screw attack is a very useful item in this game. It's very powerful. Yeah, we do have final bosses on, so screw attack is also hard required. Okay, Quadraxis is half dead. Let's see. Finally, the free item in Sand Cache. A suit! Finally, Dark Suit. There we go. That's really good.
Recording to logbook.
Okay, Sasquatch gets his second STK. Where was this first? Also, where is Space Jump? And Morbis is dead. I mean, half dead. There could still be something in Mining Plaza. Oh, okay. So Chris has not checked in Cache 4. That is not going to be good news when he reads the hints. Sasquatch also gets his amber. A space jump hint in Aegon Temple. I do not remember. That was amber, so unless we go back to it, I don't think so. Guess if you feel like it, you can go back in the VOD and check. Link to the Past Randomizer Invitational League Season 4 is happening now on SpeedGaming 5. Torvus Tree, this is what I call this room. Okay, finally our space jump. That was finally that was very late. That was just horrendous. That was horrible. Finally. That was terrible. 64 minutes in, yeah. This is definitely not a jet seat. Ah, yeah, of course. 44, actually. Just rounding up. Yeah, we're actually just 10 minutes in. We are. I mean, if you round it up, it's just 10 minutes, really. Jet seat, jet seat. We still don't know if Chica is dead. It would be very good news, because we've already seen that Morbus and Quad are half dead. Vent area A. What was that item? You mean the one? Oh, Spice Jump Boots, Torvus Borg. Yeah, that was a hint. Okay. Shin. Shin was right. No, what is that? Was that just dark ammo? Yeah, that's Vent Area A. Vent Area B is the one. Is the other one the one where you do the little puzzle with the lasers? Okay, looks like Chris is gonna do Torvus Plaza as well. This room can be done with a screw attack, but it's a very precise jump. What the hell are you doing? You can do a pretty quick jump here in this room with a boost ball and spider ball. Similar to this, yeah. You just go right here, yeah, the bottom, unmorph in midair, and there you go. You're on the cannon side, and you can just go grab the item. I think this method is a lot faster than the screw attack one, but yeah. That was just a missile, though. I mean, missiles aren't really just missiles in this seed, because we only have 25, and now we're an 8 minutes in. And there's our screw attack. And now we are officially done. We are done. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next mission. Okay, another missile. Yeah, looks like missiles were a bit scarce in Aegon and at least early parts of the temple grounds, but does Chris know you can just do that without the standable terrain? Unfortunately, without supers, this Torvus Temple is going to be a pain, because to access the bottom we need to come in from Aegon. What's that? Dark Aegon key. If only we knew for certain whether or not Amorbis was dead. Okay, looks like Chris is about to morph back to start. And Sasquatch reset. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What was that for? And how much did he lose? Temple grounds. Okay, yeah. He's just doing something. I didn't see what he was doing, but took a save to save. Ah, right. He checked Hocht. Famous room, Horde. Hey, there's Chris in Horde. Yeah, one thing you can do is screw attack to tunnels. This room is pretty easy to do that in. It's probably one of the easiest in the game. Horde of Undead, yeah. Another easy screw attack into tunnels is in Hall of Combat Mastery, though that one isn't as useful. And by that, of course, I mean it's completely useless. Though there are a couple more harder, way harder ones in Hall of Combat Mastery that are a lot more useful. Basically allow you to skip Spider Ball somewhat. Movement system in Sanctuary, at this point I would say that's the gravity boost. Yeah, could also be grapple, but I'm hoping gravity. Yeah, space jump was in Torvus. What's that room called? The one with the tree you have to blow up with the power bomb. Yeah, Torvus Grove. It was in Torvus Grove. We got boost in the room next to Mining Station B in Aegon. Sanctuary Fortress, I think that only counts. I think that only counts the light side, because the other one would say Inghive. No, that wasn't Spider. Spider was in Mineshaft. We got boost in Mining Station B, one next to that, like the light door you uncover, which yeah, the light the light door you uncover with the power bomb. Yeah, the storage room.
Recording to
We have Sanctuary Energy Controller. If someone could write these in chat, because I missed a few. Sanctuary Map Station, great, we need light suit. Venomous Pond, yeah, we do need light suit. No, actually, that would be poisoned lagoon, something like that. It's yeah, but Venomous Pond is the one next to the Dark Temple. Okay, we have Under Temple, Mining Plaza, yeah. Well, that's fantastic, wasn't it? Oh yeah, this room, Vanilla, is something else. This is incredible. I've only seen it once, and that's when I first played this game. And great, Chris is having connection issues with his Wii again. That has been a theme today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We love those Windows sounds. Yeah, just switching to Sasquatch for a second. Wow, look at this thing. There's an entire section here, an entire on-rails section that we really don't see anymore. Homebrew channel? That sounds illegal. Nintendo? What is that? Yeah, not only do we have a an entire game that's basically a tank shooter, just so awful. It also has an on-rail section for no reason. It's cool. It's a cool set piece. It was nice to see that again. And it's also useless if Sasquatch's plan is to get Space Jump, because you need to come in from Aegon to get Space Jump currently. Yeah, Chris is having issues. Like I said, this has been a theme for him today, unfortunately. That's going to cost him quite a while. Oh, did Chris get supers? When was that? Where were they? Ah, Path of Roads. Useful. Yeah, Sasquatch is having some problems here, and what's even sadder is he won't even be rewarded for this, because again, you need to come in from Aegon's side to get to Torvus Grove. Yeah, he's doing the hardest BSJ in max percent, and he also doesn't. He also isn't very familiar with BSJs because he's not doing them the right way. So we're gonna be here for a while. And Chris is back. Sasquatch also doesn't have boost and doesn't know where it is, which means that's probably why he's trying this. But yeah, again, for BSJs, especially for triple BSJs like Sasquatch is trying to do, you actually need to, like, first of all, you need to move a bit differently than he is, and you need to chain your bombs very close to each other because you only have 24 frames to actually jump once you once you leave once you lift off. Boost was in the storage cave next to mining station B, the one with the power bomb check. I think Sasquatch is looking up the trick he's trying to do. And there's gravity, okay. That was a good move. I am never gonna learn the various numbered and letter room names in Echoes, or in Prime, or in Corruption. I'm never gonna learn any of them. Like, I remember mining station A and B, but that's it. Yeah, like I said, he doesn't have boost and doesn't know what boost is, and that's why he's trying to go into Torvus from Temple Grounds. Because he doesn't know he can actually, right now, get to it through Aegon. Yeah, this BSJ must be, like, hyper mode or something. Yeah, I didn't see either. I'm sorry, Jojo. If anyone's seen, if anyone saw what key Chris got in a portal chamber, we would love to know. I mean, if he does Chico or something, we'll find out. You know what would be really nice? It would be nice if Sky Temple keys were made progressive. So every Sky Temple key you got, you were reminded. Like if every key type was made progressive, so every key you get, you're reminded of how many you have. Yeah, it was a Torvus key because the temple here is active. The lift doesn't light up in the Dark Temples until you get every key for that temple, so that must have been the last Torvus key. Yeah, Sasquatch is looking for alternatives. Hopefully he'll see that he missed something in Aegon, but he's currently looking at Sanctuary, which doesn't help. And that's Sasquatch's second reset. We can do Chica when we get Cannonball. That's gonna be fun. Okay, Chris just barely gets the quick boost Guardian kill. Very good. No, we haven't had a Chica hint yet. We've seen a hint for what a Morbus has. We've seen a hint for what Quad has, but not Chica. Oh yeah, we got the Sonic Boom out of that. Crash's favourite item. He's gonna be so happy. No, Sasquatch, don't do this. Go to Aegon, Sasquatch. Please go to Aegon. Go to Aegon, Sasquatch. You, go right. Go, no, go back. No. Yeah, Scruntak is in Torvus, and yeah, Sasquatch is trying to get into Torvus. He doesn't know that he just needs Boost Ball, which is an Aegon. He doesn't remember. Like, he does have Seekers, he just needs to remember where to use them, which he doesn't seem to be doing, unfortunately. Okay, that's the second Aegon key for Chris. The only keys that matter currently. Put Sasquatch out of his misery. Oh, no. Like, even if he does go to Sanctuary, he doesn't have Boost Ball, so that should hopefully point him in the right direction. If he tries to get into Torvus from the Temple Grounds, he just can't make it, because without gravity, you can't get out of the water without space jump. So all he can really do is go to Aegon. I hope he realizes that. There's a hint in Hall of Honor Dead? I'm sorry? Hall of Combat Mastery? Possibly? I don't remember what that hint was for. If it was for Boost, then on the white there, the meeting grounds. Yeah, just look at Aegon! Please, check Aegon! Check Aegon! No, can't do Sanctuary. Can't do. No, no. Where are you going? Yeah, so Sasquatch seems to be absolutely certain that the next move is Sanctuary. Unfortunately, it isn't. Okay, Quad is dead. Yeah, Sasquatch is just wandering around at this point. He just needs to check the map for Aegon. He just needs to do that. Just needs to look at Aegon. Just needs to take care of one Seeker lock, and that's it. Everyone else in the race time room is still going. So yeah, this seat isn't very quick at all, but I feel like Chris and Sasquatch are going particularly slow. Especially Sasquatch is kind of lost at this point. Chris has been routing pretty well though. All we need to get the rest of the keys are one key for Aegon and Light Suit for one particular key. The rest are all pretty free. Major upgrade in Path of Roots, thank you very much. Okay, I hope Sasquatch remembered what he needs to do. Okay. Is he going directly to the lift? Because he can't. Huh? No, not yet. Just look down there, please. Yeah, just down, right, please, right. Please, look right. Right, no, down, right, right. West, please go west. No, down. Right. Right. Down and to the right. Down. Come on. To the right. Oh my. Jojo, can you shut up? I've had my trans ups and downs. I swear. Jojo, that doesn't even make any sense. Vampires are not necromancers. Well, not necessarily. Like, Oh yeah, biting can absolutely be romantic. What do you want? It's true. Anyway, Chris is just checking all of Lower Torvus, probably looking for the Aegon key or a suit, maybe. Any of the two would be very much appreciated. How do I ban people from the internet? Let's see what's in here. That's gonna be a surprise. Or did Chris already get that? Yeah, no, Chris, you're going from the wrong angle. Yeah, from the wrong side. There we go. Yeah. Where are you going? Chris? Chris, what are you doing? Chris, what are you doing? Okay, due to unfortunate circumstances, I will not be looking at the chat for the next hour. And Sasquatch is back to Sanctuary, even though this is the wrong way. I am so sorry, Sasquatch. Oh. I don't know if I'm sorry or if Sasquatch should be sorry. So, Chris should do Under Temple, yeah. That was a Sky Temple key, I think. Last Aegon key on Chica? I hope not. Huh? Oh, Gollop's finished with a race time of 1:42.04. GG's to Gollop. You think you played bad? On the restream we have people who don't normally play Echoes. So, yeah. Oh, it's okay. Oh yeah, the Metroid Prime Randomizer Tournament 2021 is happening now on SpeedGaming 2. And that is exactly why I'm the only commentator tonight. Because nobody cares. do not tell me Sasquatch wants to do airy. He can't. Thank goodness he can't. Yeah, he seems to have realized. Okay, another Sky Temple key. Okay, so this time again we were lucky with the Under Temple key, with it being the ledge instead of the Powerbomb Guardian. Sasquatch, what are you doing? Okay, Chris is checking all of his hints. See if there's anything he hasn't paid much attention to. Yeah, the keys to Dark Aegon, none of them are in Sanctuary or in Inchive, so we're safe with Quad. And Sasquatch just soft-locked himself, looks like. Fun stuff. Will you go to Aegon now? Please. Please just go to Aegon. Come on, just, yeah. Okay, down, right. Right, yeah. A, no, right, no. A. 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 Right, 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 yes, A. Okay, yes, right there. Right there. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Right there. Just go there. Just, you saw the rooms. You know what you need. Please. Space Jump is in, Torvus Grove. And to get there, you need to go in from Aegon. And for that you need Boost, which is also in Aegon. It requires Seekers, which they didn't have when they went into Mineshaft, but now they do have it, and yeah, Sasquatch is struggling with that notion. Now, they both got Spider Ball a while ago. It was just chilling in Mineshaft. The problem is boost. Chris did get boost a while ago, but Sasquatch missed it. Yeah, he may have forgotten he has Seekers, which would be terrible. Okay, I checked the race time chat, and Chris just called himself stupid, which is don't beat yourself up like that. I mean, you're doing fine, especially compared to Saz. Unfortunately, he just forgot about an entire area. Yeah, go. Okay, Sasquatch is resetting, and right before the reset, he was looking at Mineshaft. So I think, he finally understood what he needs to do. I'm not sure what key Chris is missing for Aegon, because we don't know where the last key is. I don't remember where he got the first two exactly. Torvus Temple, yeah, he got that one. Torvus Lagoon, he got that one. No, we have an STK in Mining Plaza. So yeah, a Morbis is far from dead. Unfortunately, a Morbis is required. Oh, that's okay. Oh, okay, so the last Aegon key is in Aegon, I think? Yeah? Because the hint, I think the hint said they were in Torvus and Aegon, and both the ones we know about. Oh, it's in Temple Ground. Okay. Yeah, it was Temple Grounds and Torvus, so it's in Temple Grounds. Because both the ones we have were in Torvus. This one could be in a number of locations. Maybe Wind Chamber Access? So I remember Wind Chamber was an STK, so... No, sorry, it wasn't an STK, it was an ETM. The Echo Visor is in Sanctuary, very nice, very useful, thank you very much. I'm definitely gonna use that hint. Actually, yeah, we are gonna use that hint because we need Echo Visor. Yeah, Fortress Transport Access would be the worst option just because you need Light Beam. Yeah. You just need to go in through the temple, Sasquatch. Go on. Just go to the temple, and you're fine. Oh, that's the echo visor. Okay. Though this jump isn't the easiest, so I would probably end up doing Spider Guardian regardless. If Chris wants to try this, then so be it. But it looks like he just gave up too. Unfortunately, Sasquatch is very far behind compared to Chris, because just because of this one Aegon check that just unlocks the rest of the game. I've never got it. Okay, Chris just making his way to the temple, very safe, very nice. Going to Spider Guardian, and then we just have to get the rest of the keys and the light suit, wherever that may be. I would definitely check the room next to here. Does Chris want to do Airy? Hopefully he doesn't. Well, I hope not. I'm not sure what Sasquatch was doing, but... Okay, with the boost ball, finally we can get the rest of the game. Oh, the hint for screw attack, so he knows exactly where to go. Nice.
Recording to logbook.
I'm sorry, what was that? Progressive suit where? It's not even that I couldn't read it, it's just the video quality was just terrible. Hive gyro? Okay. So that's locked behind Echo. So we just need to get Echo right here from Spider Guardian. Yeah, Chris is almost in go mode. Just needs to do this very quick, very easy fight. Yeah, just... could have laid a bomb. What are you doing? I usually just wait for Spider Guardian to cross the... to just turn the corner there. And just play a power bomb to damage it quickly. And then get to the other side and just do it. Guess that works too. Okay, quick enough. There we go. Go on, next one. Ah, missed it. Just use a powerbomb, man. Yeah. Okay, so the next phase is the slowest, most boring in the entire game, but Sass is going to Torvus, yeah? This is where we need to go. Yeah, Sasquatch is finally back in the race. Meanwhile, Crash finished with a time of 1:57.45 in second place. GG's. Yeah, race time is great. Like, you can see the chat live, people just screaming, what am I supposed to do? And when Sass figured out where he needed to go, he just screamed, God damn it! End of the scene with 15 missiles? Nice. Missiles aren't exactly plentiful in this seat. Much less if you're skipping them. Yeah, especially in Aegon, we had a lot more ammo expansions than missiles. Cestrion is also done with an official race time of 2:07:02 in third place. GG's. And here's the second suit. Here's the light, the suit. There it is. There we go. So now we are officially in go mode. We just have to gather the remaining keys and we're done. Sasquatch unfortunately is very far behind. So I'm guessing Chris is gonna finish much earlier. Yeah, we don't have Dark Visor, and I don't think we even need it. Well, in other news, Chris needs to pee. Yeah. Keep it in, Chris. You have a race to barely beat Sasquatch in. Six power bombs, by the way. We found 3 expansions. Well, Chris downloaded the map for some reason, and there goes the check. There we go. So that's the only light suit requirement, I think. Now we just need to do a Morbus and get a couple more keys. I don't know if we missed any on the tracker, or if he really is missing 4 keys. Okay, looks like Chris just wants to walk back to start. Makes sense in this situation. Unfortunately, Sasquatch wasn't as lucky with Boost Guardian during the fight. Well, the last one is a mining plaza. So there's in-cache for junction site, wind chamber gateway. Okay. speaking of which, yeah, Chris still needs to find the last Aegon key. What half pipe do you mean, Orp? I think that was a missile or something. Yeah, Sasquatch has 15 missiles now, so that was definitely a missile. Okay, that's the last key for Aegon. Now we are officially in go mode. Just need the STKs. Where are we going? From here. Where do we go? How do we know? Oh, that's Cannonball. No, wait, that was Grouty. Sorry, my bad. Don't know what Cannonball could be. We'll see in the credits, maybe. Okay. STK9. Chris's audio is having an aneurysm again. Oh, you skipped a Morbus with infinite speed? Okay. Makes sense. Why do you do infinite speed in Mining Plaza? So the only non-restream runner left is Sodium Chloride Logic, who hasn't finished. Oh, I see. I guess infinite speed is very useful for checks like those. Should really learn it. Yeah, you just skip a lot of stuff. The infinite speed in Mining Plaza. Okay, Chris is about to get in cash 4. We also have Junction Site. What's Junction Site again? Like the one in Dark Agon when you need the spine ball. Yeah, that's it. Finally remembered one room correctly. Only one key left, and it's the worst one. Let's do this. It's worm rave time. Yeah, no, that wasn't fast enough. Not nearly fast enough. I wonder where Annihilator is. Cursed like. Oh, nice. Very good. And where's Dark Visor? Sentinel's Path? Oh, joy! And there goes a Morbis Worm Rave. Done. You get a missile expansion for your troubles. Come on, Chris. You're so close. Where's Grapple? Watch station? Oh. Oh, yeah. Love it. Right next to Annihilator, too. Oh, sorry, right next to Dark Visor. What in the world is Sasquatch doing? If you let every screw attack jump go for a little bit more, you can easily make it through the entirety of the Aegon Temple with with just it. Also, if you're doing a triple BSJ to get up here, you might as well just use the screw attack and go straight on ahead. Yeah, just like this. Then you just have to do one bomb jump, and there you go. Not sure why he chose to do that, even though he had boost, but I guess it's just cool. I mean, Sasquatch might just be sure he's not going to win at this point, so... Also, why did Chris's Aegon Temple keys disappear? I mean, that method with the 3BSJ and the screw attack is actually pretty easy to do. You just do 1 or 2 screw attack jumps and then you cancel it, and it works most of the time, if not all of the time. I mean, if you can reach it, sure. There's also a method you can do without BSJ that's very bad. It's frustrating. It's possible, you just come at it from a different angle, but it's terrible. Also, it's so funny the way Samus moves with screw attack right after an instant unmorph. Yeah, that one. And at 2 hours and 30 minutes in, Chris is ready to do the final bosses. We're getting there, we're getting there. Here we are, the Sky Temple. Which, to nobody's surprise, even when you first played this game, is just an inverted version of the Great Temple. And of course, you fight the Emperor Ing in the same exact room where you fought the Alpha Splinter at the beginning of the game. Oh, missed it. Missed it again. Oh, this shield is fantastic, isn't it? When the Ing is Emperor. Chris must be so frustrated right now. There we go. Oh yeah, that arm flinch. That is horrible. Every fight that happens in is just 100 times worse because of it. Oh, another cycle. No, just one more. Just one more. Light armor depleted. Yeah, he must be, like, cursing. Like, come on! Finally, second phase, which is not that much better. Like it's kind of pointless even. Let's just say this right now. The Prime games don't have very good final bosses. Like, the Emperor Ing should just be the last phase. That should be it. Like, the first two phases are completely superfluous. The Metroid Prime and Prime is the Exo fight is not very fun, especially because of the color coding. Just goes on and on. And Prime 3 is it's not fun either. That one also just goes on for way too long. Dark Samus in Prime 2 is also pretty bad. In Dark Samus 3. It's just a lot of waiting around for the right attack. Is it? I thought it was the longest. In the meantime, SCL is also done. And Chris died. Spoilers. Yep, there we go. And yeah, he forfeited. That's unfortunate. You know why it's unfortunate? Because if he just tries again and makes it, that's still gonna take less than it's gonna take now with watching Sasquatch finish. That's the worst thing, isn't it? Oh, I just read the race time chat. He forfeited, and then sent a message in all caps saying, "I really need to pee." Hi, Chris.
Hello.
I really need to pee.
Mentally exhausting. My final bosses are well. Why did I put myself through this? Why? Why?
Because it's fun, because you needed a change of pace.
I did need a change of pace, but Echoes is something else. It's a completely different beast. Especially racing it.
Yeah, it is. So what do you think?
The hardest thing for me, kind of logic-wise, was there was a point where the game entirely opened up. When I got access to Torvis, I had access to both that and Sanctuary, and I had no real direction as to where to go until I was in Torvis. So I started full clearing that, got my requirements to go do hints, so went for those. And what I probably should have done was maybe just chased the keys, and then would have stumbled into everything I needed, and Sanctuary as part of that.
I mean, your routing was fine. Unfortunately, Sasquatch forgot completely about Mining Station B, which means he got boost ball a lot later than you did. So he's really late in general now.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while.
I hesitated at the point of picking up Seekers because I was like, at this point in time, there is a lot of kind of weird checks available to me, and I wasn't sure, should I go into Torvis now with Seekers? Should I go do MSB? I've still got labs to do, maybe I should do that first. And then I kind of just went, nah, I'll go back and do MSB, and luckily enough it was boost ball, so that kind of routed out quite nicely.
Yeah, that was pretty lucky. So for the key in Mining Plaza, Gollop actually used infinite speed rather than gathering up everything and doing a Morbus.
Yeah, I have no idea anything regarding infinite speed in this game. I know it's possible, I've just never studied any of the kind of the setups, any of the strats for it.
Yeah, for that room in particular, I asked, and apparently you need to go out of bounds, go next to the door, the top door.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mess.
But no, by the time I died and final bosses, I was like, I cannot put myself through this again.
And plus I really need to pee.
Yeah, I really needed to pee. My bladder was full.
Yeah, this is why you buy a catheter. I mean, honestly, who wouldn't want it? It would be useful for when you're in bed, and then you suddenly have the urge, you know. You don't want to get out of bed.
One of the things that confused me with the seed is I took a note of like all my hints, and I completely forgot what room Venomous Pond was. So for some reason I was thinking that was the light suit check in Upper Torvis, which is
You mean Venomous Pond? Yeah.
so Venomous Pond was where the key was, which is the entrance
Yeah,
to Temple.
and you thought it was what's that room called?
I can't remember which one it was, so my head
Polluted something. It requires light beam.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry,
I
light suit.
still thought I had that one to get. And there was a point where I turned around and looked at my tracker going, I have 8 keys, but I've still got 2 notes. So I then started to think that Mining Plaza was the one that I mistook, as I was halfway through. Poison Bog.
Ah, Poison Bog, yeah. That room's interesting because the light and dark versions both have half of the area's name. Like the light version is called Torvus Lagoon, and then the dark version is called Poison Bog.
Right.
I guess that would be a thing to remember it by. Okay, so Sasquatch. Okay, Sasquatch didn't know you could use Spider Ball in the first room here for Spider Guardian.
So I'm presuming Sass is on the kind of the same trail as I was at this point. He's now getting his echo.
More or less, but I'm not sure how many Aegon key he's got because the tracker doesn't have any checked, but also the tracker also didn't have any of yours checked after you beat a Morbius, so it could be a bug.
Right.
And I don't remember.
My stay in Torvis was actually quite enjoyable. I think I spent too much time in Torvis, mind you. But at that point in time I had no idea as to what I should have been prioritising. Because there was so much open to me there.
Sodium, did you also use infinite speed for Mining Plaza? Because the Spider Guardian exit item was the Echo Visor. It was logically required.
I'm kind of thankful I never got the screw attack into the tunnel, because I think that would have messed around with a bunch of my routing in Fortress. Because I probably would have done things like 80 and whatnot.
So Sasquatch is doing Hive Dynamo Works for some reason.
Does Sass have hints?
I think I don't remember actually.
Oh no, I think Sass is going to try and do the OOB to go through the other side, maybe?
You can also, like, if you want to get to the other side here, you can also just do a standable terrain right on the tunnel there. And Sasquatch isn't very familiar with BSJs in this game. He's tried to do it. He's tried to do them a number of times, but he's not really using the proper technique.
and the
Oh,
dark
he
visor.
also forgot that you need the dark visor for the encaches.
Yeah. No, I thought he realised he didn't have dark visor, so Sass missed supers then. So Sass is still looking for those.
I guess so, yeah.
So that would suggest Sass hasn't seen hints either yet as well, so
Yeah, like I said, Sass is a lot farther behind. Maybe.
Possibly. It depends on whether Sass has been through the front of Torvis, that kind of area. Because obviously our logical access was to come in from the secret.
Where was Supers again?
Supers are in Path of Eyes, is it? Where the emerald tint is, right after...
Path of Roots.
Path of
Path
Roots. That's the one.
Right. Forgotten Bridge was Screw Attack.
Yeah, Forgotten Bridge was the screw. I also mixed up my first suit hint. When I got the hint for progressive suit in Sand Cache, for some reason my brain processed that as Sand Canyon. So that's why I dipped out, checked Sand Canyon, and went, wait, what?
I see.
I then went back and went, I guess this is a dud.
It was the other room that started with Sand Kerr.
Yeah.
I see now, I see.
I really need to learn BSJs, but they're not as prominent in Prime, thankfully.
Yeah, in Prime 1 you can only do them with low ceilings. In Prime 2 and 3 you can do them with basically any wall. They're a lot more useful.
Yeah.
Though, like, the proper technique would be to, like, have your back against the wall, then slightly walk forwards as you morph, which is what Sasquatch isn't doing. His main issue here.
It's why I much prefer doing the slope jump up for watch station purposes.
And then you can also do it with a screw attack and one dash.
Where did you dash from then?
Basically, there's a standable terrain on the other side of the room, on the spider track, the horizontal one that brings you up to the cannon.
Right, yeah, I know that one, yeah.
Yeah, you can stand on there. You can stand on there, and you can use that to screw attack over to the cannon, or you just use spider ball. That's up to you. And then instead of using the cannon, you stand up on the railing, on the platform where the cannon is, and using the light door, you scan dash over to the place where you normally then have to jump to the other spider ball track. I do that. I find it a bit easier, a bit more consistent. It should take around the same amount of time, maybe a bit longer if you do this method perfectly. But I find it a lot more consistent. Yeah, another thing Sasquatch is messing up with the BSJ is that when you BSJ, you only have about 24 frames from when you first jump with the bomb. You only have 24 frames to then both get a instant morph jump. I'm sorry, instant unmorph and then jump. You only have 24 frames to jump. So what you want to do if you're using more than one bomb is lay them very close together. Like if you're doing 2 BSJ or a 3 BSJ, you want to lay them very close to each other. And so they will push you up because the momentum from those explosions actually stacks. So they'll push you up further, and that way you'll be able to both jump in time and reach higher places.
Now, this is the method I
Also-
much prefer. I find this consistent, at least for myself. So I don't need to mess around with the BSJ aspect.
Yeah. Yeah, the method I use also doesn't involve BSJs. I'm just not very good with slide jumps, so I find the other one way more consistent.
Fair.
Also, welcome to SpeedGaming 5 with a raid party of 188. What were you guys watching?
Oh, silly sass. You don't need to do the backwards jump now.
Watch Station had, I think it's Grapple or Cannonball. Grapple, yeah, Grapple.
Yeah.
So he's doing all this for a grapple beam.
Yeah, because I remember getting 2 hints for movement systems, one in Torbus, one in Sank, and I was like, well, I guess it's a 50-50 for gravity boost at that point.
Oh wow, Sasquatch just decided to take the long route.
Cannonball was in Hydro Chamber, yes. Does Cannonball get included in the movement system hints, though? I don't think it does. It's never part of logic.
I'm not sure.
I skipped the Cannonball, opened the door, looked at it, and went, Alpha Blog was not worth doing for a Cannonball.
Can Cannonball, like, can any of the extra items even have dedicated hints? Like, the only way I've ever seen that happen was the hints that tell you what's on the bosses.
I don't know
If
if
it
Cannonball...
happens to be one of those.
When Randomizer starts filling in like hints that are no longer required to be used for anything, I believe you could potentially get like Cannonball in there. I don't know about the other multiplayer items, but it'll never be in the logical hints, I don't think. But I could be wrong for that. I don't know this game as well.
Okay, so the grand finals just ended for the Prime 1 tournament. That's an Hive key, isn't it? Yeah, Sasquatch isn't quite sure how to approach the post here. Yeah, you need to go right here. Yeah. You have a very loud keyboard.
Apologies, it's the mic's dead sensitive for some reason when it comes to the keyboard.
So right now, Sass is just kind of wandering.
Right, I would love to stick around and stay, but I'm going to have to bounce. 3 hours is
Yeah,
a
that's
bit
okay.
long to
Yeah,
commit
that's
to.
okay. Good
But
night.
no, thank you very much. It was a pleasure to show people bad echoes. I hope everybody enjoyed.
Thank you for running, even though you gave up right at the end.
Yeah, I just didn't have the energy to go back through it, and as I said, I
For a game
really
you don't really like that much, I'd say you went far enough.
So, just to make it clear, it's not that I don't like it. I think Echoes is a perfectly fine game. I just much prefer Prime. It treats me better.
Yeah.
But au revoir, chat. Have fun.
Good night. What happened here? Yeah, it happened. Well, it's hard to explain. Basically, I mean, first of all, Sasquatch has taken the same route twice now. Um, like Sass has been struggling for quite a long time now with a couple checks here and there. The main thing was he completely forgot about mining station B, which happened to be the place he needed to go to for the next regression item. And everything else in the game was locked behind that one item, so I lost a ton of time there. Chris made it to final bosses, but died during the fight against Emperor Ing and gave up. Yeah. Yeah, it's a long time, especially for a race. This wasn't a very quick seed, regardless. Like, we had Gollop in first place, and they finished at like 140 something. I think that was just a missile. Yeah, it's a missile. I've been babbling for 3 hours. Wow. This is why I don't go to parties. There goes Chris's feet. Yeah, Sasquatch also going through his hints. I'm not sure how many Aegon keys he's got, because I think the Aegon keys for both runners were just nullified at some point by the tracker for some reason. Jojo actually left a few minutes ago. We do have Orb though still here. Jojo did stick around the whole time, though. At least until Chris forfeited. Welcome SpeedGaming 2 and SpeedGaming Française with a party of 26 and 12. Yeah, do not stick around here. There's not much going on at the moment. To be completely fair. To be totally honest. Yeah, that was I'm sure that was way more interesting than what we just went through. Oh, Chris actually got to final bosses, then died to Emperor Ing, and just forfeited. So now we're waiting for Sasquatch to either finish or forfeit. And I guess he's determined to end this the proper way. 3 hours in. Who knows how much longer. Oh, thanks for adding Orb to the trackers. Yeah, Sas can literally just dominate this channel for the next half day or something. Oh, Annihilator is actually locked behind itself. It's inaccessible. So yeah. Yeah, basically, Annihilator is in an ink cache, which requires Dark Visor, but Dark Visor is locked behind an Annihilator check, so Annihilator is locked behind itself. Would you believe I only ate an eighth of a pizza during this entire restream? Like the leftover pizza I had, I only ate one little slice. I don't know if it's better than expired cola. That one had a certain je ne sais quoi. I don't know. I think he was just thinking. Maybe checking race time or something to see who's the only one left. Contemplating life? Yeah, maybe. Make sure you eat enough. No, it's fine. I ate like I ate something else before the restream. I wasn't actually hungry, you know. It's just one thing. Yeah, probably. Honestly, likely. I mean, when you're 3 hours in and you're the only one left, you do kind of start. Okay, so Chris forfeited because he'd made it to the end of the game and he was at the final boss. He died to the final boss. You know, at that point he was basically done, so he didn't bother. And also because he really needed to pee. That's a true story. Like, he literally forfeited and then in the race time wrote, "I need to pee," in all caps. Just bring the Wii to the bathroom. Yeah, it's that easy. Bring the computer. Yeah. Or just use a catheter, you know? Just easy. Now, this is one BSJ that might actually be easier for Sasquatch to manage. Though he still needs to get better at spacing out the bombs. It took just some time for me to to learn the bomb spacing for BSJs. Other than that, they're actually a pretty easy trick to pull off. Especially in Prime 2. Oh yeah, and he's doing a completely unnecessary boss. Nice. You actually can go back the way you came if Annihilator isn't here. And of course it isn't, but yeah, you can go back, it's not a soft lock. Though you do need to do a couple BSJs. And for someone like Sasquatch, who's not very experienced with Echo's BSJs, it seems, that's going to be a bit hard. Oh, TGC forfeited! And then he wrote the rest, and you were like, okay, that's a very good reason to forfeit, actually. Why would they even want to go into... Why would he even go into Hive Energy Controller? To unlock fast travel? What for? Yeah, we also don't have Annihilator, so... Because, again, Annihilator in this seed is locked behind itself. Very nice. I'm eating the second eighth of pizza. Very, very cold, one-day-old pizza. Yeah, I'm not sure how many keys he's got for Aegon. I hope he's not. And there we go. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. That was lucky. That could have been either a disaster or just very lucky, depending on how you see it. Of course you've never seen that. Have you ever tried screw attacking the antenna? This is the first time I ever see someone trying to screw attack the antenna. I get that it's a one-shot, but it's a bit of a waste of time if you ask me. It's the strat. Can you believe he's doing all this for nothing? Like, seriously. Quad has nothing. Tumos has nothing. Sasquatch is wasting time. What if he's just trying to see for how long he can stretch this out before he gets kicked or something? Realizes, yeah. He only just realized. If he resets, I swear. Okay. No, not here. No, you need to. No. You need to. No. You need to. No. You need to. No. So the most consistent way I have, I'm not sure if everyone does it this way, but what I do is I put my back against the one of the corners here on this little ledge, because you can actually walk on that little slither of a ledge, and from there you can just do a very normal BSJ. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, facing the side. Yeah. I like how Leno just joined and said 3 hours in and you're still not done. Yeah, let me tell you about this. Oh. We did not sign up for this. We're 95ing this run? I hope not. Hey, fun fact, it's actually 11:26 p.m. right now for me. You'll have something to watch later at work. Ah. Please, Sass. That's not how you do this. Can you look this up? Like, if you don't want to reset, can you just look this up so you know how to do it? I mean, at least we have light suit, so we can stay here as long as we want, yeah? Yeah, that's allowed, because there's nothing else on the schedule for this Speed Gaming channel today. So, until they add something, Sasquatch can literally just stretch this out as far as it will go. If you'd like to volunteer to help out with the Speed Gaming channels, let us know. Yes, I can't wait to be part of this. I don't remember. And that's a reset. Oh my... Oh. Sometime before he got grappled. Oh. He forfeited. He forfeited. He forfeited. I can't believe he forfeited. Well, if he'd like to get in here for an interview, there you are. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Ah, okay. We're good. Little.
So, what could possibly have made you want to forfeit so early?
Um, I forgot everything past quad is Annihilator, and it's been a while since I've done that 3 BSJ to get back over the gate. So I don't know why I went in there in the first place, and now I'm back in Dark Tortoise. Missing Light Suit, missing Echo, missing Grapple.
Oh, yeah.
I can't be bothered anymore.
Oh, so that's why, not because it's been 3.5 hours.
It's a little bit of everything.
It's been almost an hour. It's been almost an hour since Chris forfeited. I guess you won the endurance challenge.
I guess.
I mean, he was actually at final bosses though.
Yeah, was TGC was at final bosses.
Yeah, he died to the third phase of Emperor Ing, and he
died to EI3.
really needed to pee, and he just gave up.
Yeah. Okay. I guess the big question for me is where was Supers?
Path of Roots.
You gotta be kidding. Wait.
You were looking for supers all along?
Yeah, because I can't wall crawl to hints. That's literally all I needed was hints. So
Nice. Yeah.
I got
they
my
were
screw
literally just
attack.
free.
Yeah, I got my screw attack by scan dashing across Forgotten Bridge
Yeah.
or Great Bridge.
Forgotten.
And then all I had to do was go a couple more rooms over to get to the front of
Yeah.
Torvis.
Yeah, that's all you needed to do.
But I went into Dark Torvis and then ended up warping out. Shoot.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's exactly what you did. And
Yeah,
then
it was.
another hour passed, and I kind of just I kind of just fell asleep. Honestly, I just stopped paying attention. I was just rambling at that point.
I mean, I probably showed
I
off
was
a little
also,
bit of. I showed off a little bit of tech because, like, I know some stuff. It's just my biggest thing with Echoes is I haven't done solo weekly logic seeds, so it's the logic part that's the big issue for me in playing Echoes is following logic.
Yeah, maybe you should have done some practice like Chris did.
Oh, I did too. My practice seed was probably worse than this one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is what it is. I mean, I thought it'd be fun to jump in on a weekly, start
Yeah,
playing Echoes a little bit more than I used to.
it's definitely fun. That's one way to say it.
I mean, Echoes is suffering. We all know that.
I mean, it's only suffering if you don't play it well.
True,
It can be
and I
fun.
definitely don't play it well.
Yeah, the big thing for you was missing
Oh, that
mining
boost
station
fall.
B. Yeah, that was the big thing for you.
Storage
The rest
A.
was fine.
That was
Yeah.
very annoying when I found it.
Yeah, the rest was more or less fine. That was the big thing for you.
Yeah, I was so I was stuck for quite a while, and then I start, scouring the map, and I see
Yeah, I started looking at the map, and
Sand Canyon, and I was like, that's odd. And then I saw, wait, if I go from the other way, from mining or what is it? Wherever bombs were, the tunnel next to Mining Plaza. And I realized it was Storage A. I was like, oh no.
Yeah. At one point, you were looking at the Aegon map. The first time you looked at the Aegon map, I was like trying to direct you. I was like saying,
Uh-huh.
down, right down, no, right, down, down. It was just...
Yeah, so because in the practice seat I had earlier, it required me to do mining station B NSJ. And so, I kept looking in that area and I was like, I can't do anything over there. Totally just oblivious to the fact that, hey, I've got seekers, power bombs, and light beam.
yeah.
It just
Yeah,
took me a
you
minute
just
to
didn't
put it
think of
together.
that. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it is what it is. It happens.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you forfeit at 3:23:28. Well, if that's all, then this is actually going to be the end of the restream.
I do have one more question, actually.
Yeah?
The rest of the STKs. So I knew Mining Plaza. How
Okay,
are the
so
rest of them?
we had Mining Plaza, Under Temple, luckily
Okay.
the Ledge, not Powerbomb Guardian.
Mhm.
Then what was the... Hold on, I don't remember actually. Yep, chat got too far for me to look at again. You can't check a spoiler log, right? There wasn't one
No.
generated.
I
guess you
think I would have
can.
finished a little quicker if I had a spoiler log.
I guess you can check the VOD for
Yeah,
any other runner.
I'll definitely
For
check
any
it
other
out.
runner who finished, you can check the VOD and just skip to the credits to look at the key locations.
Mhm. Yeah, well,
But yeah, there was a one where you needed light beam. I'm sorry, light suit. You needed light suit for one.
there was one light suit locked. Okay.
Yeah, you needed or Aegon keys. You needed Echo visor. You needed light suit. That's about it.
Okay. Well, oh, sync map.
Ah, yeah, it's a sanctuary map. Yeah.
Okay. Well, first Echoes Weekly out of the way. Hopefully, be participating in more in the future.
Okay, yeah. Tell me if you do, because I don't want to be in the commentating booth for them.
That's fair. It,
uh,
you know,
it's 11:38 p.m.
everybody, everybody starts somewhere. I've done Echoes multis in the past and learned
Yeah,
tricks. Just, it's
yeah, that's fair.
when you've been playing Prime for years, it's, essentially I'm
Yeah,
getting used to a whole new
definitely.
game.
Yeah, you definitely need some kind of balance if you're still going to play both.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, if that's it, then huge thanks to Sasquatch and Chris for running here on the restream. Thanks to Jojo and Orp for tracking. Huge thanks to my co-commentators. Really, you guys, I wouldn't have done this without you. And thank you all for watching. We'll see you next mission. Hopefully, a shorter mission.
Thanks, everybody. Take care.